What's up and what's going on, guys? Geeky Standoff here, and today I'm going to be explaining the lyrics and the meaning behind my part of Frozen. So let's get into this. Right, I'm going to start off. As I read it, I'll remember stuff like why I wrote this and stuff. So I will explain stuff. I'm sorry I can't explain Unknown M's part of his side because obviously he wrote them. I didn't, so I tried to get him off anyway. Talking to people, don't know their names, get a bitch and make her tamed. So this song is just basically me and Unknown M flexing in a way. That's why it's called Frozen, and there's a Rolex on the kind of thumbnail thing. By talking to people, don't know their names, get a bitch and make her tamed. I'm basically saying I'm talking to people who I don't know. I don't know nothing about them. I'm just talking to them, trying to get to know them, and I end up being with them, which that line explains it. And I'm not ashamed, making sure they can't run from the fame. So in that line, I'm saying if I was to be someone, if I was to be bigger than I am now, if I was to be, I don't know, if I was to be successful in YouTube, acting, or anything like that, I'd want them to make sure that they can't run from the fame. That's basically that. In my sense, I was kind of looking more into the future than in now, because right now I'm not thinking, compared to me, that guy is lame. So if you haven't noticed, I did the song of Head Over Heels. That was kind of a hint to the guy, and I was obviously flexing, but that was kind of a hint towards that in a way. Let her know that my dick is the main, grabbing my newly found chain. I got a chain for my birthday from a friend. It's over there. It's like a little silver thing with like a G on it. It's kind of cool. First, an ice on my wrist. If you don't know what ice on is, obviously it's like a ice is like, in terms, it's like a piece of jewelry, like a necklace, a chain, or something like that. But me saying frozen ice on my wrist is me saying I've got a watch. Gonna buy some stuff off my list, costing millions, hella rich. Call me Mr. Billions. Not going to lose a penny when I spend my trillions. So, if you don't know who Mr. Billions is, he's a rich character. He's a fictional character. He's rich and he's from Ben 10. I tried to think of another character that was rich that might rhyme with millions. I couldn't think of one. The only one I could think of one was Mr. Billions, and he's from Ben 10 and he's rich and he has a butler. So, just kind of a little reference. I'm head off into a movie about a guy can rap, making it groovy. That was a reference to 8 Mile. Eminem was obviously starring it. He played this persona called B Rabbit, who was in a black neighborhood, like himself in real life. He was in a black neighborhood, and he was saying, he was getting shit for saying he can't rap and that, when he ended up proving everyone wrong. So that's a fucking thingy. There's a girl in it on my lap and twerking a booty. Making my peas is my favourite duty. Peas, money. So I'm saying making my money is my favourite duty. Having everything I wanted in the future and in the now. I'm not haunted by my past from my own fucking town. I live in a town, so that's just me basically saying another hint towards the song that I made, Head Over Heels. I'm not haunted by the stuff in that. I'm now fine. I'm not haunted from that to now. I'm fine, completely fine. Piss me off and I'll make you drown. Bitch pounding on my door. Let me in. No, you stupid fucking whore. I swore to myself that I would succeed. Look at me now when I feel free. I kind of don't know what I was doing there on that. I was kind of saying that if I got into any trouble or anything, I would always say that I'm succeeding. Look at me now, I'm kind of, and then you in this situation, you're the one that's knocking, trying to get to me. I'm the one that's succeeding and going further while you're in a mess. if you was to tell the person in the past that was told mother just died in the morning, that was when I was 8, 9, that he would find a best friend who would help me ascend. So the best friend I'm on about is actually the person that raps at the start, Unknown M. He's actually my best friend. I obviously mentioned him because obviously he's the one in the song, so shout out to him. Who would help me ascend? I would think you're crazy, maybe you are, far from where you are. No Zans and menacing as can be like Spawn, I'm not a pawn. So when I said far from where you are, no Zans, I was kind of no Zans. I was kind of referencing a rapper called Lil Xan, which is why I said far and Zans, specifically because I wanted to reference him. So I'm like saying far from where you are, no Zans. That far is one of his songs. Zans is one of his songs. Zans is what it's called, and Far is one of his songs. It's a really good song, actually. You should check it out. So I was kind of saying, in a way, I was kind of saying, I'm not taking Zans, so I'm not taking, which is a joke. I'm not taking them, but I was also kind of referencing Lil Xan in a way. And menacing as can be like Spawn, I'm not a pawn. So Spawn is another fictional character. If you don't know who he is, he actually is in Mortal Kombat. So yeah, really fucking good character. He's really good. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Smash like in this video. Comment down below what you want me to react to, review, or whatever you want me to do. I'll shout you out in that video. And shout out to you, Kyle Warren. You basically came up with this idea. And thank you. So yeah, see you on the next one.